If you think only weak people join cults, you are wrong. Because cults do not just choose the weak, they also choose those who are searching. Cults are a dangerous topic because exactly what counts as a cult is highly debated and subjective. Some cult members may argue that they are in such a structure of their own free will and are living happy lives, which makes it even harder to reach a shared definition. These points should be kept in mind as we examine the psychology of cults and their members. Cults are generally highly cohesive, well-organized, secretive, and hostile toward non-members. Most cults share some common characteristics. They are typically led by a charismatic leader whom members worship without question. Members often live together in their own separate, dedicated community. Now let us get to the real issue. How do cults draw people in and take control? Cults can find new members anywhere it is normal to meet new people: social media, discussion groups, community clubs, events, and similar environments. These are usually non-suspicious, public, and non-threatening settings. People acting on behalf of a cult try to get to know others and determine who might be open to meeting the friend group at a dinner or another social event. The chosen targets are usually not aware of it, however. These innocent-seeming invitations are the first steps toward being pulled into a cult. So why do they specifically target vulnerable people? Receptive people are generally those who want to escape something in their lives: an unhappy situation, a sense of being excluded, a need to be accepted, and a search for meaning. Cults especially target the following groups: teen runaways, drug addicts, abuse survivors, those who have experienced a loss due to death or a breakup, those with mental health issues, those who feel disconnected from society. How are new members brought in at the beginning? While the potential recruit is still unaware of the group's true intentions, cult members greet them with intense attention and approval. This tactic is called love bombing. The person feels special, valued, and as if they have found the acceptance they were looking for. This increases the likelihood of joining future group activities. This is critical in the early stage because the person has not yet fully come under their influence and needs to feel safe. So, when and how is control truly taken? Many cults gradually separate new members from their families, friends, and jobs. Their identities are reshaped to fit the group. In some cases, members are demanded to surrender control over their money, property, and even their bodies. They may be forced to marry people they have just met. Their resistance is broken through punishment, deprivation, and psychological pressure. These methods, including threats, make members dependent on the group and afraid to leave. Fully brainwashed members may engage in behaviors they would never have considered in their former lives. Let us look at some tragic historical examples of these mechanisms. Manson family. Leader: Charles Manson directed his family, made up of runaways and other troubled individuals, to commit murders in Los Angeles in order to start a race war. There were 8 victims, including pregnant Hollywood actress Sharon Tate. The Sullivanians. It began in the 1950s as a psychoanalytic institute on Manhattan's Upper West Side, but over time it turned into a coercive sex cult that lasted for decades. Its members included well-known artists. People's Temple. Leader Jim Jones moved the community to Guyana and established the Jonestown settlement. After increasing scrutiny and a visit from a U.S. congressman, Jones ordered the congregation to drink Flavor Aid mixed with cyanide and Valium, often mistakenly referred to as Kool-Aid. 900 plus people died. Many victims were children, and many adults were forced at gunpoint. Heaven's Gate. Leader Marshall Applewhite believed that a spaceship was hidden behind the Hale-Bopp comet. 39 members committed suicide by drinking a mixture of vodka and phenobarbital and putting plastic bags over their heads.